Welcome in, everybody. Hello. Happy Sunday to all of you. Thank you for joining me an hour earlier than normal. I am in my church office. Megan is around here somewhere. She'll be in at some point, I think, this hour, but it's good to have you with me. Um, yeah, another Sunday, friends. How about this? This is one of those Sundays where I have an extra service to play at the church where I work. This is my church office. I got my Korg back here, and it's kind of a lovely day, although it's clouding up. And I think we're going to get some wind and weather here later on. But we're having a good time, and I'm just happy to have y'all joining me. I want to do a few things while I am here today. I want to remind you all of what we've been up to this past week, and I want to share with y'all the decisions that we have made about the repertoire for this upcoming week. It's going to be a big week, and it's going to be a busy weekend and a big weekend too, because both Megan and I are going to the Dream Theater concert in 6 days. I can't believe it's almost here, and we're excited to get up there. Soggy says, "Hold up something with words on it. It looks like you're not reversed." I think I figured it out, y'all. I do think that I figured it out. Whoop. How about this? I've got a Harry Potter book here. Can you read Harry? Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. Lovely book. I'm curious. Am I in the reversed world today, or am I in the regular world today? Is it Bizarro Doug or regular Doug? You're reversed. Darn, still reversed. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Luckily, I feel straight, so we're gonna be okay. Um, so let's talk about what we did this past week first. It was great to return to music from Ginger. We did that on Monday last week. The Ukrainian band with Tatiana, the amazing lead vocalist with that huge range of regular singing and growling, and it was amazing to hear them doing their thing again. And it was good to get back to a band from Ukraine and try as little as I am able to lift up the people in that area of the world. So it was good to get to that. Oh, Megan's coming
I'm
in.
here.
Megan made it, everybody.
Hello.
All right. Actually, I should say who's here. Shouldn't I? Well, there's Andrew from Kentucky. Okay, we can start, Meg. We can start. Andrew's here.
Okay,
Ruth
good.
is here. And let's see, Roger is here. He asks, any chance of listening and reviewing Supertramp's lead singer, Roger Hodgson's first solo album from 1984 called Eye of the Storm? It's been a while since we heard from Supertramp, and I am not above listening to solo projects from these musicians that made their main contributions as parts of bands. We've looked at stuff from Richard Wright. We've looked at stuff from Rick Wakeman. We've looked at stuff from John Anderson's solo stuff. We've looked at Peter Gabriel's solo stuff. There's lots of great stuff that we need to get to for that. So thank you for bringing that to our attention. Let's see. There's Leffy and Stevens here. There's Ricky, and the Ghost of Spiro is here.
Ooh.
Okay, rock and roll. That'd be fun, Glenn. Yeah, I'm always looking for new bands that we can get to here that we haven't done yet. And yeah, Bobo, I think I've actually done that one, maybe on Patreon. Vangelis, Heaven and Hell. I've done some Vangelis recently. We took a look at the entire Blade Runner soundtrack. That's over on Patreon, and that was fun. I've also listened to some of Vangelis and John Anderson's stuff, and that was wonderful. Oh yeah, Jeffrey, I did see that. David Gilmour turned 79 this past
wow.
week. Yeah, he's still going strong. And yeah, we wish him the best. Joaquin uh, is making me skip things and get right to what I'm going to do tomorrow. He asked, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Joaquin, did you ever do any sleep token? Question mark. No, but tomorrow I can say yes because we're going to take a look at the brand new sleep token song that just came out.
Yeah, Doug's diving into the sleep token world, y'all.
Do I need a quarter?
He may need some guidance.
What kind of token do I need?
We will need some.
I'm pretty good at toking.
We're gonna,
y'all. But
we're gonna. It's a whole culture, the sleep token thing. So we'll want some guidance.
Sleep good.
I'm coming around to get on camera with you.
Oh, nice. Here, I'll get your little
Yeah, there's a whole like sleep token culture, like backstory.
There's your little mic.
I don't know what all. We need to get into that. So sleep token fans, help us out with that.
Ooh.
And let us know, because yeah, we're doing that new track that just dropped on Friday.
Hello and goodbye, Adrian.
Oh yes, hello and goodbye.
Glad you dropped in. Yeah, Matt, Chariots of Fire would be fun to get to. I think we did a little bit from Chariots of Fire when Vangelis passed away. Yeah, but more from that would be good as well. Andrew knows what he's talking about. Midnight Token.
Yeah, I'm a midnight toker.
It's true. Sleep toking is a good way to set fire to the bed. Soggy Tom, I don't token bed, so we're okay. Yeah, we keep it out of the bedroom because I don't want things to get smelly in there.
Well, also,
they're all smelly for another reason. Sometimes
Meg's health conditions don't like the smoke in the room.
Yeah, I do that either in my studio or out on the balcony or outside.
Correct.
Yeah. So, what else did we do last week? We did Ginger. I tried something new over on Patreon, and it was quite fun. I did a little, like a mini fan favorites, and it was Doug's Choice. Doug's Choice. And I picked some stuff from the master list that we have. Music by women. We did music from Bonnie Raitt. We did music from Pat Benatar and Fleetwood Mac with songwriting by Stevie Nicks. And all three of these songs,
it's a beautiful video,
are kind of well put together. Hell is for Children, Sarah, and Just Like That are the three that I did, and they're all very poignant songs from a woman's point of view, a woman's perspective, and they're important tunes. And I loved getting to them over on Patreon last week. So give that a shot.
Just Like That.
Yeah, big time song.
The tears.
Dustin's asking, where does Trixie sleep? Wherever she wants to, really. She has a bed that's over on my side of the bed. She has a little dog bed over there. And then she has another little dog bed that's more of like a collection of blankets.
It's a blanket.
Yeah, but folded over and everything. That's in the living room.
Super fuzzy, soft blanket. So she'll sleep there often because it's just outside our bedroom door. And I think
she's our guard dog.
Seriously, though, she's very protective of us. Now also, it's a brand new thing as of last night.
She found some old.
Well, we were doing laundry yesterday.
Yeah, she found some sheets.
There were some sheets that were just dumped on the floor that need to be put in the washer, and we didn't get to it yesterday. So there they sat in front of Doug's dresser.
She adopted
them. And she lay down there last night and just passed right out, and that was her bed for the night. So I'm like, well, we have a pink fuzzy blanket that is hers, that is it's been in our car. We haven't really had it inside. But I said maybe that is the spot for the pink blanket to go, so she can sleep there.
Thank you for the question.
Or in the bed next to Doug. I wanted to. I don't remember who it was, but somebody I saw was saying hello to you, they typed they accidentally mistyped, and instead of D-O-U-G, it was F-O-U-G. And I wanted to say that happens to me all the time when I'm texting you or
The D and the F
or
are right next to
mentioning
each other
you.
on the QWERTY
Yeah,
keyboard.
I just wanted to say that that happens to me all the time.
I'll
I feel you.
I'll
And
respond to
I call
any
him
number of.
in text Fug all the time. It's hysterical.
Yeah, I'll
Hi,
respond to
hi,
any,
Fug.
I'll respond to that. St. Patrick's Day is tomorrow, Herr Leffy. What are we going to do about that? I think we should do Mexican food. What do you think? No, that's
honestly. Well, actually, we should, because it recalls back to.
Whoops, sorry.
It would, if we were to have Mexican tomorrow, it would be a matter of tradition for us, because when we lived in Kansas City, we tried to go to an Irish place for St. Patrick's Day. It was freaking mobbed with people. Right next door was a Mexican place. And we were like, well, let's just go in here. Come to find out, that Mexican place is fan freaking tastic. Pictures of Margaret.
You're talking about Kansas City.
I said Kansas City.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Margaritas that were friggin' bomb.
Pictures of margaritas.
That were not
one
very
for you,
expensive.
One for me.
That were not very expensive. That place was fucking great. And pardon my language. It was fucking great. And we had the best time that evening. And so I think we should have Mexican food.
What are you going to do?
Let's do it.
Either that or some soda bread or some Guinness stew. That would be.
I love Guinness stew.
Yummo. Yeah, we go ahead.
Never mind. I can't remember the name of the place.
Okay.
Keep going.
Okay.
Keep going.
There's lots of people. Hit my knee.
Oh no.
Ow. Silen, I think that's how you pronounce your name. Sorry, or Silen. Ever considered doing some Taylor Swift, the Folklore album specifically? Love you. Love back.
Mm-hmm.
No, I haven't thought much about doing a reaction to Taylor Swift.
Because it's not, generally speaking, our particular audience. I definitely.
She's somewhat popular though. I
don't know if those folks are going to have your video put in front of them.
Let's see what the Swifties think. 48-year-old Greybeard thinks of their music.
But I'm saying, I don't think. Okay, the way the YouTube algorithm works, I don't think Swifties are going to be on their feed and see your video there. You know what I mean?
Sure.
The way that YouTube feeds videos to people, that audience is, generally speaking, not your audience. Because your audience is made up of like 98% men of a certain.
But we're diversifying.
Range of age.
The video game reactions.
True.
The anime reactions. We got some more ladies in there.
We are diversifying.
I think we've gone down from 95% male to 90% male.
Oh.
So
that's awesome.
That's still a lot of guys, but the ladies are getting in there.
We're working our way. Working our way.
What else?
I do love that we're diversifying, and I'm having a really fun time with it. I know you are as well. So I say yes to Taylor Swift. Personally.
Okay. Robert Kramer, greetings from Columbus, Ohio. Hello.
Hello.
We've been through there. Have you checked out Steven Wilson's new album yet, or maybe save it for a reaction video? It consists of 2 long epics. Thank you for bringing that up. Yes, I am interested. I'm going to try to get Steven for an interview, and I do want to listen to the album, because when he comes to Philadelphia later this year on tour, I will be there. Me and my good buddy. And I think his sons are going. Yeah, big prog fans. The guys that I went to Dream Theater with a few years ago.
Are you guys? Okay, that's awesome.
We got tickets to see Steven Wilson in Philadelphia.
Yeah.
The really small venue. It's going to be nice.
Wonderful.
Nice,
I love venues like that.
Yeah. Thank you, Quinta. 90125 was a lot of fun. So yeah, let's get back to that. We did 90125 over the past few weeks. Side one Friday, and side 2 this past Friday.
2
and
awesome videos
I
from you.
thank you.
Loved it.
I
I love
actually
that album.
really enjoyed the album.
Mhm.
I knew I would like it, and I knew I would respect it, but I
Mhm.
didn't think that I would actually like it
Mm.
as much as I did. I was, I was prepared for a different type of Yes sound than I'm interested or that I'm accustomed to, but
Mm.
it's still John Anderson singing, y'all.
Yeah.
And it's still Chris Squire playing the bass, and it's still
Yeah.
Alan White on the drum. I mean, and Trevor's
Yeah.
a great guitar player. I mean, it's different having a different style of guitar than Steve Howe. And yes, and Tony Kaye's style is quite different from Rick Wakeman's, but it was still a wonderful album.
Yes, it is.
My favorite on the entire album was the last song, Hearts. In fact, like the last 30 seconds of the entire album was the best part of the entire album as far as I'm concerned.
I wholeheartedly agree.
Yeah.
Wholeheartedly agree.
Yeah. What a like upper to end on. It was wonderful.
Wonderful.
Yeah, really good. It was really fun to get back to Yes for the first time in a while.
We gotta catch up with
I will say this. We had a Santana video on Soul Sacrifice by Santana that got blocked. We also did a video to Little Wing by Jimi Hendrix with some covers. That's been blocked as well. Both of those are now available via my Patreon without a paywall. So you can just go there. As long as you're a member, you can be a free member and get access to it.
Yeah.
But those are available if you want to watch those. So what else do we need to tell them about? I think we're ready to tell them about this coming week.
We need to catch up in the chat too.
We do need to catch up in the chat. Okay.
Some Riverdance interpretation tomorrow by Doug, Megan, Trixie. Likely not.
I can answer that.
Maybe
That's a no.
Not on video, at least.
I don't know if I tried to dance like Michael Flatley, I think I might hurt myself.
I definitely would hurt myself if I tried to do that.
Yeah.
But we might dance in our living room to some music from our favorite Irish band that you all probably don't know.
Yeah.
And they're from Kansas City. They are called The Elders. Look them up.
The Elders.
They're amazing.
Celtic band. They got some great stuff, y'all.
The Elders. They're on Spotify for sure. I know that. You can find videos of them on YouTube. Oh, if you look up The Elders, like Hooli.
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 Yeah, those are fun.
The Elders, Kansas City, Hooli.
Big party.
Big party.
Big party.
They're great. Look them up on Spotify, but their music is so good. They are so engaging.
Yeah, they are.
Like the Irish fest every year in Kansas City. I don't know if the Elders are still playing it, but like when we lived there, like thousands of people showing up. Oh
yeah,
God,
awesome stuff.
These guys are the best.
Yeah, the Irish festival each year in Kansas City was always one of our favorite things about being there. Just so much fun. What are y'all talking about here? Does anybody know? I see y'all talking about the instrumental track from 90125 Cinema and how it was part of a longer piece. And y'all are asking, some of y'all are asking, Bobo says, is anyone aware of the 20-minute version of Cinema being available? The 2-minute version on 90125 is such a tease. If anyone knows, I would be interested. I hope that it exists somewhere. Yeah. Dan's reminding us of the Dropkick Murphys. One time
Murphys are amazing.
This one time I did Dropkick Murphy and hurt my toe. How about that?
Luck of the Irish.
Cool.
Where on earth did that phrase come from?
Clip. I've heard some John and Vangelis. What an interesting duo, right? Cool stuff. So let's tell them what we've got coming up this week.
Tomorrow will become.
Because
I'm sorry, I'll stop singing.
Because if I if I wait too long, then I won't be able to get through it before we need to wind down, because I've got another service to play before we go home.
Yeah.
So tomorrow we're going to jump on the bandwagon. I have had people asking me about this band Sleep Token.
Yeah. And John and I keep saying, you gotta do sleep. We gotta
Maybe-
get Sleep Token on the channel.
maybe for years.
Yeah.
And I've kind of shied away from it, but
because knowing that when you dive in, you're gonna have to like really dive it. There's
Yeah.
a whole culture behind them, and there's
so we're
there's
gonna
a
do
lot
their
there.
brand new song called
Yeah.
Emergence.
Mhm.
That is just out within the past
It
week.
just dropped on Friday. This past Friday.
Cool. So we're
2
gonna
days
take a look
ago.
at that.
Yeah.
DP
Mhm.
says a video was released with Jordan Rudess, Mike Portnoy, John Petrucci, and Tony Levin
Nice.
improvising and jamming together
you
for
should
15
react
minutes.
to
Should
that.
I twist my arm?
That is
dude.
a Friday video coming up like soon.
I would do
think.
that. I would do that.
We gotta write. We should.
I know.
I'm gonna open up the calendar and just insert it now.
Well,
I think,
shit.
myself.
Do it.
Executive decision. Making.
Yeah. I would do that. What was it part of the liquid tension experiment? I don't know.
Question.
Because I know Tony played plays in that group. Yeah, Jarek, I don't know if there's a better band from Ireland than U2.
Oh, Glen Crossing Blog 2, Irish Festival 2025, The Elders, Gaelic Storm, Doolin, yes, Monday, Hermit, yeah.
Some new bands in there for
Screaming Orphans. Oh, I don't know Screaming Orphans.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Wonderful. When can we expect the Rush Power Windows reaction? Either April or May. Maybe it's not imminent. It'll be a little bit. Yeah, that's right.
I love the Pogues.
Yeah, the Pogues and Thin Lizzy. And
Enya will always have. Will always hold a place in my heart.
They're great.
I have loved Enya for. I've relaxed to Enya's music, slept to it,
like
sung along
almost
with
30
her.
years.
Oh, I love. Yeah. U2. I love them.
Me 3.
U2. Me 3.
Oh, sure.
Me 4. We love U2, which is why it hasn't been on the channel. Doug knows a ton of their music. I know you guys don't care about that though. Like we gotta, whether he knows it or not, let's put it on. ABBA.
So here's the thing, y'all. We've got Sleep Token coming up tomorrow for Metal Monday. I am retooling what I was going to do for our extended play lounge coming up this week. I was planning on doing all of Parasomnia, the new album from Dream Theater, so that I could at least have heard the entire album before going to the show. But in talking with the council yesterday and in double checking some of their set lists, the band is not playing the entire album on this tour. Right. So I don't need to fit that in this week.
Yeah.
To get the maximum enjoyment out of the show coming up this weekend. So we're going to do a poll, and I haven't put it up yet, but that will be coming as soon as I can get home and see all my notes again, and I will get that out. It'll be a quick poll, about a 48-hour poll, but that's normally when all of our voting takes place anyways, within the first 48 hours of a poll being published. So stay tuned, patrons, to be voting on the EPL that will be coming this week. We're going to take a look on Wednesday at some more music by women. Last week we did a Woman Wednesday with Tedeschi Trucks Band, and they were doing their cover of Angel from Montgomery and then Sugaree by Jerry Garcia and the Grateful Dead. And loved it. I loved it. Not a ton of people have watched that, and you're missing out.
Y'all are missing out if you haven't seen it. look it up as soon as we're done with the live stream here, because it is a fantastic video.
Sure, DP, put it in the actually email it to me. It's the DailyDoug@gmail, and I can get it that way. That way I won't miss it. Excellent. Yeah, Leffe Van Morrison would be a great pick for St. Patrick's Day as well. Great. We really enjoy him. What do you got?
I threw Portnoy et al. 15-minute jam sesh in the calendar.
All right.
I slotted that in on a Friday, coming up soon.
Okay. So that's going to be Wednesday. We're going to do
fun Friday.
We're going to do Love Bites. This is a female band from Japan. And DP, it's the Daily Doug. ITS the Daily Doug @gmail.
Yeah.
And you'll get me.
Let's see. What were you just saying?
Well, we're going to be on Wednesday. We're going to do Love Bites, which is a band from Japan, an all-female band from Japan, with a song called Swan Song. And what really alerted me to doing this particular one is apparently one of the band members like starts the performance by playing some Chopin on like a lovely grand piano. And you've been telling me about it.
Yeah. Well, John really, more than me.
And
but
I am ready, y'all. Give me some. We've got some female-led power music.
Bites. Yes, indeed.
And then we're going to get some Chopin in there.
Yeah.
I got to figure out which Chopin it's going to be so that I don't look like a dummy. Right? Jarek, we're going to do the new Sleep Token tune for Metal Monday. Sleep Token Emergence on Monday. We've got an incoming poll for our Patreon video this week, which will likely be on Tuesday. Love Bites on Wednesday, and then on Thursday and Friday, I'm taking a little bit of a breather, y'all, before we get to the big weekend with Dream Theater. I'm going to be releasing a throwback episode on Thursday featuring music from Soundgarden, and the song is Spoon Man. I heard this for the first time. I probably heard it back in high school, back in the 90s, but I didn't remember it. And I heard it on a recent fan favorites and really enjoyed, especially the excellent spoon playing. So I'm going to release my reaction to Spoon Man from Soundgarden on Thursday. And then since y'all liked it so much when I released a full extended play lounge episode a few weeks ago, we released all of Wind and Wuthering. DP, I see your email. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah, awesome.
I got
Thanks.
it. So a few weeks ago, we released Wind and Wuthering, all of it, my reaction to the entire album by Genesis. And that was a wonderful thing to do. I'm doing that again on Friday. And this time it's a great one, y'all. It's so good. The Who, Tommy. It's, I reacted to the entire Tommy album over on Patreon, and I think the only thing that I had heard from it was Pinball Wizard, and I did enjoy that, but it was really fascinating to finally just experience the entire thing from front to back. And so that's going to be coming up on Friday. It's a great rock opera, isn't it, Leffe? I really enjoyed it. So we're going to let the YouTube audience experience that one with us. That's going to be fun. And then on Saturday, we're going to be in New York and taking in the Dream Theater concert at Radio City Music Hall.
Okay. I've been hearing...
Jeff likes it. Soggy likes it. Fran likes it. Okay.
I'm just...
What do you got?
I've heard... I don't remember what recently about the band The Warning. I remember them being on my radar. I saw something about them somewhere, and someone in the chat just said The Warning. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'm looking on
Tommy says
I
best
just
rock band currently
I
currently touring.
I did a search on YouTube for the warning reaction
All right.
videos, and I am intrigued. You may be seeing the warning here on our on Doug's channel soon. I mean, yeah.
Oh, that's right. They're the three sisters from Mexico.
Yes. Thank you. You did them. That's how they're on my radar.
They
You did.
They did a guest appearance with another metal female band from either Japan, I think.
Or they did the same song and you did both versions?
I think so.
I'm trying to remember recently, and we were like so impressed by them.
Yeah. We'll have to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You will see the warning on the channel. Thank you
for
reminding us
about that.
I'm gonna write
I thought it was funny.
We gotta write it.
They've been warned.
I thought it was humorous. Okay. You've been warned about the warning.
So there you go. That's right.
Thank you.
E-Doilers. That was with Bandmade.
Thank you, Bandmade. Yes.
Indeed.
Thank you.
Indeed. So yeah, we're gonna put that in. Thank you, y'all.
Yes.
See, this is the good stuff that happens when you join us on a live stream.
Mm-hmm.
You just bypass all of the bureaucracy and just get to talk right to us.
That's right.
And sometimes, if the timing is right, you can slide right in there. You know. Ruth says Tommy was one of the first albums I had and was my main Christmas present at £4 for a double album.
Oh wow.
Back in the good old days.
Yeah,
right?
I love it.
Back in the good old days.
I love it.
I really enjoyed looking at that album by The Who. It was tricky because we were trying to figure out if I was going to do the original version of it or like an updated performance that The Who did of it.
Yeah.
And we ended up going to the original because I hadn't ever heard it before, you know. So for something like that, I wanted to start with the source, and it was really, really something. Yeah. Hubite, we're still thinking about it, but nothing much has moved on that. But we're thinking about it. He says, how's the movie and TV reaction channel idea going? We're thinking about doing or breaking out into looking at other media instead of just music.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of movies I haven't reacted to or seen yet.
Every time.
And TV shows that I haven't seen yet, that if y'all would like to watch me experience those for the first time, I don't mind.
What's really driving it is all of the times that someone has mentioned this movie or that movie to Doug, and he's like, I haven't seen it, and they're like, what?
Yeah.
Like it's all of the times that you've gotten that reaction from people that's what's driving the this particular ship is I'm
a sheltered boy, y'all.
Doug's gotta see these films.
Well, Glenn, the movie soundtracks, that's what also brought this kind of to the fore, because I did a poll on Patreon that had 5 different movie soundtrack albums up against each other, and the Blade Runner soundtrack from Vangelis won out. And the question was, do I watch the movie first before listening to the soundtrack? And I ended up not, which was an intriguing thing to do, because I wasn't necessarily picturing the scenes that the music, you know, corresponds to. I was imagining what they might feel like or look like, but it was a real liberating thing to do, and I loved the music. I really did. It's powerful stuff. So
Matt Andrews over here going, Blade Runner.
Yeah. I see your hint. I see your hint, Andrew. Hint taken.
Soundtrack to Conan the Barbarian.
Cool.
Any movies I'd recommend no one else has seen either. Not necessarily the best thing for gathering listeners, but great acting and writing.
Those are great too.
I love that though.
Okay, Ricky is saying, what 5 movies have I not watched? Let me give you some of the biggies that I've never seen. The Godfather,
I haven't either.
The Godfather Part 2.
Yeah, any of the
The
whole
Godfather
Godfather
Part
series.
3.
I haven't seen any of those.
Casino. Goodfellas.
I feel like I've seen Casino.
I've
I've never seen Goodfellas.
Alien. Any of the Aliens. I have not seen Citizen Kane.
I have seen.
I've not seen Jaws. Never.
It's fun to look. Hold on.
I have seen Oh Brother, Where Art Thou, Jeff. That's a good one. If it's like a mob movie or a bunch of fighting or violence, I haven't normally watched it. Apocalypse Now, not seen it. You know?
Okay. Look, we're pulling up.
So there's a lot.
AFI, Citizen Kane.
I'm sure I'll love them all.
Citizen
now
Kane,
that I'm an adult and I can
The
handle it.
Godfather, no.
Casablanca, no.
Raging Bull.
No.
Singing in the Rain.
No.
Gone with the Wind.
No. Well, I probably have, but I slept through it.
Lawrence of Arabia.
No.
You have seen Schindler's
I have.
List. Vertigo.
No.
You know Wizard of Oz. City Lights.
Never heard of it.
The Searchers.
Never heard of it.
Star Wars.
Hey,
yes.
I know that film.
You've never seen Psycho.
I've never seen Psycho.
I don't think it would scare you.
Okay.
It's just a psychological
I've never seen
thriller.
Raging Bull.
2001: Space Odyssey.
I think I've seen the first 10 minutes or so and got bored.
Sunset Boulevard.
No.
The Graduate.
No.
The General.
No.
On the Waterfront.
No.
It's a Wonderful Life.
It's been decades and I didn't like it.
Okay, so that's the top 20 on
Chinatown,
the AFI 100 list. So 21 is Chinatown.
Yeah.
Some Like It
We
Hot.
got a channel, y'all.
Some Like It Hot.
No.
The Grapes of Wrath.
No. Wait, real grapes?
No.
No.
You know E.T.
I do know E.T.
You've seen To Kill a
I have.
Mockingbird. I love that film.
I've seen
I
Mr.
love
Smith
that
Goes to
book.
Washington.
Oh, it's the best.
High Noon, no. All About Eve, no.
Double Indemnity.
Apocalypse Now, no.
Really?
No.
Whoa.
The Maltese Falcon, no.
So Godfather
One
Part
Flew
2,
Over
no.
the Cuckoo's Nest.
Oh.
Nope.
Oh.
Annie Hall, no. The Bridge on the River Kwai,
Kwai,
that's a no.
Really? The Best Years of Our Lives. I don't know that one.
Dr. Strangelove, no. Like all the old Bond
The
movies.
Treasure of the Sierra Madre.
Nope. All the new Bond movies. No.
King Kong 1933.
No.
Bonnie and Clyde.
Is that the one with Warren Beatty?
Mm-hmm.
Then no.
Midnight Cowboy.
Is that the one with John Travolta? No, that's Urban Cowboy.
That's Urban Cowboy. Oh, have you seen Shane? You've seen Shane.
I've never heard of it.
Really?
Never heard of it.
Okay, The Philadelphia Story.
What is The Philadelphia Story?
You'll have to watch
Maybe
and
it's
find out. A Streetcar Named Desire.
No.
I don't know.
No.
Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings. West Side Story.
Yes. Taxi Driver.
Taxi Driver's a no.
I haven't either.
The Deer Hunter's a no. MASH is yes.
Oh, I love MASH the movie. I mean, there are so many things that you don't say these days.
Anyway,
that film,
you can tell, y'all.
Have you ever seen Jaws?
No.
Rocky, you've seen.
Sure.
Duck Soup.
There you go.
American Graffiti?
Parts of it.
Yeah. Great movie. I love it.
Yeah.
Cabaret?
No.
Network?
No.
Oh, we gotta watch Network.
Yeah.
For sure.
Pan's Labyrinth is a no.
Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf?
No.
Oh.
Not me.
Unforgiven.
Yeah. Is that like the Western?
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen it.
I believe
Ricky, I know Mr. Holland's
Eastwood,
Opus.
Right?
That's a great movie.
Yeah. Oh, A Clockwork Orange is fucked up. I'm in church.
We're in church.
I said that
Megan,
really,
and the windows are open.
I said it really loud.
Well, the forgiveness altar is about 30 meters that way.
So
okay.
It's a fucked up film.
This is true.
You all know.
I've seen Whiplash.
Saving Private Ryan, you've seen.
Dustin, I've seen the new Star is Born. I haven't
Shawshank,
seen the old one.
Shawshank, you know.
Yeah.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance
I've never
Kid.
seen Chariots of Fire. I've never
Silence
seen
of the Lambs. Did you ever watch that film?
Yeah.
I bet it
freaked me the fuck out.
Yeah. Freaked me out too.
Anywho. Yeah, there's lots of stuff.
In the Heat of the Night. Very important film.
Hey, is that a song by Whitesnake?
I'm serious. Have you seen the film?
That's a no.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Must watch.
You're like, what is this guy
Forrest Gump.
doing?
Forrest Gump.
I know Forrest Gump.
All the President's Men.
Don't know that one.
Oh.
Spartacus, no. The Apartment, no.
Titanic, you know.
Easy
Why is
Rider, no.
with apologies to people who love the movie Titanic, but why is the 1997 Titanic on the AFI list of films? Just because of how much it grossed and how many
Where
people
is
watched
it
it?
on the
Because
list?
number 83.
I mean, 83 is fine.
I don't think it should be on the list at all.
Well.
Just because it did well in the box office. This does not mean it's a great piece of filmmaking.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. My
So,
apologies to everybody
if
who
y'all
loves
like
it,
hanging
but it's
out
just, in
with,
my opinion, it's not.
if
It's
y'all,
not a great script. It's like, it's not, there's too much that's not factual, and frankly, it just irritates the shit out of me.
well, it's good to know that if we ever get tired of music, I've got like a year's worth of movie reactions.
Platoon. Tell me you've seen Platoon.
I've never seen Platoon.
Ooh. No, you don't like war films, though.
I typically don't.
Yeah.
But if they want to see me cry,
12 Angry Men.
that I've seen. Great movie. Yep. Sophie's Choice, no.
You've seen The Sixth Sense.
I have. Goodfellas, no.
Sophie's Choice. I've never seen it. I don't want to. I think it's gonna wreck me. The French Connection.
No.
Pulp Fiction?
Pulp Fiction I saw once,
Okay.
30 years ago.
The Last Picture Show?
Never heard of it.
You don't do the right thing. Have you ever actually seen it? I'm sure
I don't think so.
of it. Spike Lee.
Oh, is that like, oh, that's the one with Tom Cruise. No, that's Risky Business or All the Right Moves or something. Do the Right Thing, All the Right Moves.
Spike Lee.
I don't know if I've seen any Spike Lee.
Flick.
Are y'all still with us?
Ooh, Pink Panther. Have you seen any Pink Panther films?
No. No Reservoir Dogs.
Oh, Toy Story.
Yeah. So there's lots, y'all. Anyway, so there's lots for us to get to. Your master list for movies will be even longer than the one for music
12
reactions.
Monkeys.
No shit, Fort Man. I mean, come on.
12 Monkeys.
Ooh. Planes, Trains, and
Reservoir
Automobiles.
Dogs. Did you ever see Reservoir Dogs?
I never did.
Planes, Trains, and Automobiles?
Once, I think.
I think I did one time too. It's been a million years.
Fooney, I don't have tickets to Leprous yet, but I am interested. I'm interested. Where are they? Where are they going to be?
I'm interested too.
Are they going to be?
Where?
Is that? Are they coming to Red Bank?
If they're nearby here someplace, we got to try to go. I love Leprous.
Turbo's getting on us. You know.
Sorry.
It should be a potty mouth moratorium.
Life of Brian, Monty Python films. You've never seen Life of Brian?
Oh yeah, I have.
Have you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're not
awesome, Fooney. That would be fun. That would be fun. Red Bank. That would be fun. So let's say again. Let's say again what we're up to this week.
Films, whoever it was,
because we got off on the tangent of all tangents. I think tomorrow
we got all the way through the Ben-Hur. Have you seen Ben-Hur? That's the last one on the list.
I heard that he got hurt. I heard that he got hurt.
Ben-Hur. You've never seen it?
No.
Okay. Yeah. 2001: A Space Odyssey.
So tomorrow we've got Metal Monday with Sleep Token and the new song from Sleep Token. I'm going to have a poll coming later on today for our Tuesday Extended Play Lounge. So look for that later on today, patrons. We're going to do a Woman Wednesday. We're looking at Love Bites from Japan. That's going to include a little bit of Chopin, too. We've got Swan Song from Love Bites on Wednesday. And then a couple of throwbacks. Spoon Man from Soundgarden on Thursday. And The Who with Tommy. All of Tommy on Friday. And then that'll get me ready and rested to go party with Dream Theater on Saturday. Wonderful. We do also have a listening party today on our Discord, a fan favorites listening party. I believe that starts at 2.
Yes.
2 o'clock?
2 o'clock.
Yeah, over on Discord, we'll have another fan favorites listening party for those that want to go through that. And it should be great. Lots of stuff going on, y'all. Lots of stuff going on. I will tell you this too. One thing that I'm very excited about that's going to be happening a week from tomorrow. we're going to be doing the first ever world premiere on the Daily Doug. I will tell you more about it soon, but there is a band who we are friends with that have a new album coming out, and they are going to be sharing their first video directly with me and letting me react to it, and then share it on my channel before anybody else can see it.
Yep.
I'm excited.
I'm excited too.
I'll tell you more about it soon. I'm supposed to get the new song on Tuesday, and then we'll be able to put together a video for it for the following Metal Monday. So that's a little bit of a hint that it's going to be a Metal Monday. Yeah. Where are you looking?
I am doing that.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
So it is a quarter till. Swedish Penguin, week 9 of asking for Cosmic by Avenged Sevenfold. We did Avenged Sevenfold not too long ago.
Yeah.
But we'll get back to them. Yeah, A Little Piece of Heaven. That was weird. But I really was impressed with their musicianship. So we'll get back to them. Greg, I haven't had a chance to get to the P.O. box. I'm sure it's there. I just haven't picked it up yet. So I'll get it this week.
Yay.
Robin, I can tell you with some assuredness that it is not the new Backstreet Boys that we are featuring here on the channel.
Relative Time works. Thank you for that suggestion. That's a good idea to have a backup for tomorrow, just in the event.
Just in the event.
Blocked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We will do it. We will do it.
Yeah. We could just like
UPL. Among the classical composers, who tended to write darker or more somber music? You could help me with this. You could help me with this. What's some of the more melancholy composers and orchestral music that you've performed over the years?
I think
I go to some of the Eastern European and Russian composers. Especially with the way that they voice things.
Yeah. My brain doesn't retain like the names and titles. Which of the Russian composers and the symphony with that part that the horns, the whole horn section is doing like big boss low horn together. Bum, bum, bum,
I'm trying to. Was that Mussorgsky?
No,
I
don't think it's Mussorgsky.
Shostakovich?
It's gotta be Yeah, it's Shosti.
I'm trying to remember.
Which Shosti is it? Shosti. 9.
Yeah, Andrew, I think some Berlioz could be considered dark.
Figure it out.
I think of relative darkness in writing is sometimes it's subtle. Like if I think of Beethoven's 7th Symphony, the theme and variations in A minor is a beautiful movement, but it's to me that's a little bit somber. I think of Going Home from the New World Symphony. I think of some like the Mahler Resurrection Symphony.
I don't think of that as somber. I
just
think of
deep,
it as
just invading yourself. Like Brahms was great at that too.
I'll still never forget the time I was driving. And again, it's when we lived in Kansas City, and I was driving home from work maybe, and NPR was on, and I heard a story about a guy who talked about he had been drafted during the Vietnam War, went and did his time there.
Mm.
I feel like it's okay to call it doing your time there. My dad did
Bartok's a
too,
good one.
but he talked about when he returned home from Vietnam, and he was on the plane coming home. And I don't know how many of y'all know about it was commercial flights that they took home. He was on a commercial flight home, but they had like the headphones and music piped in, and he was sitting there and listening to that movement, I think, from that symphony came on, and he's listening to it, and didn't even know until a flight attendant came up and just, I think, asked if he was okay and if he wanted her to sit with him. He didn't realize he had tears streaming down his face, and he said how he just talked about how lovely she was, but the way he told the story, I was bawling, and I had to pull the car over.
The music
into
can
a
just
parking
evoke
lot. Yeah.
emotions.
I mean, he's coming home from where he just was and what he had witnessed for the time he had to put in there, and he's on the plane coming back from there, and you're hearing going home and on his way home from.
Thank you for your story. Soggy is reminding me that I am running short on time.
Penderecki. Oh God.
Yeah, that's the Threnody
survivor
from Penderecki.
Survivor from Warsaw.
Yeah. Holy crap.
Threnody. Oh.
The Threnody for the survivors of Hiroshima, or that's some crazy stuff. See if you can find a score.
What is it that I love so much?
Quartet for the End of Time.
Quartet for the End of Time.
We've been together so long that we can read each other's minds. Because I knew the piece you were talking about.
It's an incredible piece of music.
Wonderful.
I mean,
I do need to go, y'all, because I need to start the prelude in like 4 minutes.
Yeah, you too.
So thank y'all for hanging out with us this hour. This has been great. Remember that we've got the fan favorites listening party coming up at 2:00 in about an hour over on Discord. Coming up this week, one more time, we've got Sleep Token, the new Sleep Token with Emergence. We'll have an EPL featuring music by women on Tuesday on Patreon.
I'm going to look that up. Thank you.
We've got Love Bites with Swan Song on Wednesday, Spoon Man from Soundgarden on Thursday, and Tommy from The Who on Friday. And then on Saturday, we will be at Radio City Music Hall taking in some Dream Theater.
Yes, we will.
We'll clap on 2.5. It'll be great.
That low horn
Shasti 5.
Shasti 5. Yeah. And we got to look that up.
Yeah. Ray, Spoon Man's from the fan favorites. It's a throwback. Yeah. Wonderful. I need to run, friends. Thank you very much for being with us, and we'll see you along the way. Okay.
Be kind to be good to yourselves, and be kind to the people around you.
Yeah, I need to figure out where my finger goes.
And be kind to the people you encounter online. Everybody's going through something right now.
I'm in church, so I need to figure out where my finger. Oh. Okay. Okay. I think I did it.